Welcome all. So yes, an extremely important video because this question, so many of you have been repeatedly asking this, that why are we not providing any mantras or any dikshas to the shishya and the shishyas online, because today is a world of online studies and education and promotions and all of that. Let me remind you one thing, that in our Vedic Shastras, in our Vedic system, different Shastras that we have, there is no provision of giving any mantras to anyone just like that. This is not like a vegetable buying system that you go and you pick up your favorite vegetable, you pay the price and you come back, you cook and you eat. And you are satisfied that yes, today I had my favorite food. It is not like this. This has its own rules and regulations. This system has, this process has its own restrictions, its own pleasures, and its own way of even checking the eligibility of a person, whether he or she is even fit to be your shishya or not. Okay? Today's time, in the Kali Yuga times, firstly, everyone is having problem of having patience. No one has that immense patience the way people or the sadhaks used to have in the previous yugas. Now that does not mean that in Satyug everyone was full of patience. There were some people, I would say some people who did not have the eligibility of being so much surrendered towards the divine or the gurus. So they were not a part of the system of Tantra Shastra as sadhaks. It was very clear. But in the Kali Yuga times, the percentage of non-eligibility patterns of people of being a sadhak or a shishya has increased immensely. Today it's all about fast workshops, diplomas, degrees of 3 months, 6 months, maximum 1 year. And of course, God forbid, if you do it 3 years, you think as if you achieved some golden award. I am not trying to demotivate any one of you here, but I'm just trying to say that these are not the ways to learn such a mysterious and deep subject, deep science, deep process of Tantra. In the Gurukul Parampara, in the Guru Shishya Parampara, we are not allowed to give you any mantras or dikshas online. Now, people and sadhaks who are interested to be the shishya and the shishyas offline also, we do not take the risk of making anyone a shishya or a shishya, because we ourselves are so much busy in our work, in our spiritual work and in spiritual development and sadhanas, that we cannot have an eagle eye on each one of our shishyas, that what they're doing, the mantra that we have given them, are they using it correctly or are they misusing it? And okay, even if the person is not misusing it, what are the conducts of that person in daily routine activities, daily system of his or her life? If the person is, for example, is in a relationship, there's a guy and he has a nature of changing his girlfriends or cheating his wife if he is married, then that mantra will not work for him in such a way. In fact, he can misuse that mantra in several aspects. And even there will be a big question mark on us as gurus, that why you gave this energy, this positive energy, this life which this mantra holds to a wrong person. So it can backfire on us also. Okay? These days, you don't have ashrams in which 24/7 your guru is just teaching you and keeping an eye on you all the time. It's only through the reference, it's only through our gurus or our known ones. If they know someone and if they refer someone, that after checking all these things, eligibilities and the possibilities of the person, only then we give the Diksha to the person. Otherwise we do not. And we have learned from our past experiences also that before we trusted people in the Diksha system and all, but then it really backfired on us. So then, like, a person learns from his or her mistakes, isn't it? So we have also learned this, and now it's absolutely, even offline I'm talking about. Online we never gave. Even offline I'm talking about that you really need to have a different mindset to be a Tantra sadhak, and especially a Devi Upasak. See, many of you have this question that, when we have all the Vedas with us and we have all the knowledge in the books, why do we need a guru? You need to understand that even the Devi and the Devatas had their gurus. Lord Krishna also had his guru. Bhagavati also had her guru in the different forms that she was presenting herself to be. Otherwise, she is a Jagat Janani. She is the supreme. So, but then Lord Rama also had gurus. What is the essence of having guru in your life? See, you need to understand that gurus are meant to guide you in a way that first and the foremost thing is they will slosh away your ego system. They will completely destroy your ego system before even you get inside any of their classes. They'll test your patience to a very high degree. Very high degree. They'll make you do the most irritating things that you have in your life. They'll make you they'll repeatedly make sure that the same thing is done in front of you, or you're made to do the same thing which you hate. Interesting, right? It does not mean that a guru is enjoying what you're going through. This is a lesson for you. They are checking your patience. They're making you get away from your ego system. Oh, I can't do this work. This is small for me. No, I can't do this. This is not meant for me. I should be doing this small work. No, I'm not supposed to do the cleaning. I'm not supposed to cook food for myself. I'm not supposed to get up 4:30 in the morning in the Brahma Muhurat. It's my sleeping pattern. I get up around 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. Yes, if you're a normal human being who's following a normal routine, you can follow your 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock routine. But if there is a specific reason of your life to be a sadhak, that also a Devi Upasak, there are a lot of discipline criteria that you need to fulfill. So if you're not able to surrender in front of the Guru and in front of his checklist that has been given, how will you surrender yourself in front of the goddess or Bhagavati, Jagat Janani? You think she will ever bless you? Do you think you're even eligible for her blessing? In the Tantra Marg I'm talking about, as per the Sadhak Marg I'm talking about. The normal puja and all, of course, you don't have to do so much. There's a different provision for it. The Bhakti Marg which is there. That's absolutely different. Here we are talking about Tantra Sadhaks. So if you really want to be a part of this system of Tantra Shastra and Tantra Sadhana, there are some things that you really need to curb from your life and your system. And not everyone has that mindset, the intelligence, the thought process of understanding these things also. So the best is stay away from all these things, do your normal pujas. And I have made it very clear that we do not give any offline dikshas or online dikshas or mantras. Okay? In detail, I've explained you only references when we know someone personally, or it's coming through our gurus or our Vedic scholars, references, only then we think about it. Okay? So that's about it. See you very soon. Jai Ma Kali, Jai Krishna Kali Ma, Jai Ma Kamakhya.